This pitcher literally throws rise balls. This is Alex Vesia, and although he averages 93 miles an hour on his fastball, he has the most impressive fastball in the major leagues. He has an average induced vertical break of 20.3 inches. What that means is how much the ball is staying on plane as opposed to dropping down into the zone. The average induced vertical break in the major leagues is 15 inches, and he's able to break the barrier by 5 inches. So far this postseason, he's yet to allow a run. During the season, he had his best season to date with a whip under 1 and an ERA in the 1s. He's been a staple lefty specialist in the Dodgers bullpen for years. Today, we're going to be looking at his pitch grip, how he's able to throw this pitch so much differently than everyone else, as well as we're going to look at his mechanics because I think these play a factor in his ability to do this. Here's his fastball grip. As you can see, pretty standard. There's not really anything unique to it. It's just a standard four-seam fastball grip. And then this is what allows him to be unique, is his mechanics and his stature. He's got pretty long legs, and he's got a big, long wingspan as well. His spin rates are pretty high. So as you see, pretty standard leg lift. He's going to sit down into his load. He's an internal rotator. If he was an external rotator, he would have held his vertical shin a little bit longer, but he has it in here. And the thing that's unique about his mechanics is he lands extremely open. And what I mean by that is where this heel is lined up with his back foot is not anywhere remotely close. Like most people, they would land with the middle of their foot lined up with the heel of their front foot. He lands with his heel lined up with outside of his back foot heel. Essentially what that means is he's going to pull off his energy more so towards the third base line since he's a lefty. And to counteract that, he lands open. This also plays a factor on the movement of the ball because all of his energy is pulling that way, but to throw a strike, his energy has to go the other way with his arm. And this can result in some serious induced vertical breaks, as well as we're going to move on here, he gets some very impressive extension. He gets way down there more than most people. And when you mix that with the rotational energy that he's turning off to the side, and then the release point like that, it's going to result in the ball staying pretty true to wherever you released it. And that's what allows him to have this outlier fastball that makes it a unique look for hitters since they're not facing it consistently. And it'll be interesting to see how he does against the Yankees in the World Series.